So
Now, let's repeat the performance over. I promise to be different. I promise to be unique. I promise not to repeat things other people say.
Okay, it doesn't have to be sensitive. I just don't have to say they can hear me. I just gotta know whatever it is, that's what it is, and keep it moving.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, done.
Just like no like derogatory like shit that will like get people punched in like bars and shit like that.
I'm the wrong person to talk to. Because pretty much every other thing I say sometimes is get you punched in the fucking bar.
I mean, like,
like throw babies, shit like that. I say shit like that.
I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with a good like participation in giving somebody throat babies.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm just saying. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? Okay, this is a live Two Black Dudes React. Yeah. All right, great. That's. You know what? I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 3.
Not me either.
Which ones did you play, motherfucker?
You know how old I am?
I that's why I'm asking. Which ones did you play? You got on me about Metal Gear Solid before, so what?
Snake!
1 and 2. Snake.
Yeah, like 1, man.
One. Shit.
I played like 1.
Oh wow! All right, we're doing this live. We're doing it live. Fuck it, we're doing it live. As promised the other day, I promised you guys that I was gonna have my neighbor react to, Be Your Wife's Boss, and we're just like setting up and doing the shit. This is not a planned thing where it was gonna originally be recorded, and then like I had to I said, you lucky I don't do it live, and this motherfucker said, why don't we do it live? So
it's pretty much impromptu. This is true.
This is true. So we're gonna do a response to this motherfucker live. And this
I don't really know what to expect, because the video with that Crowder guy. Oh my goodness.
It is.
I can't believe that. I just can't believe the level of stupidity, or arrogance and stupidity going hand in hand. I don't know, but
of course.
I mean, is Crowder serious? Look, the unfortunate part is that he is serious, right? That's the unfortunate part.
That is
takes himself serious.
No, it's just a joke, man. And I told you about like his digs on trans people, where he for some reason finds some sort of excuse to dress up like a woman.
Okay, but here's the truth. The truth is that he's secretly trans. He's living an undercover lifestyle, and he just don't want to come out. Like a lot of the politicians who are, against gay marriage or against this or against that, and secretly they do exactly the same thing.
I get what you're saying, and I don't like doing that characterization for people, but like sometimes it's true.
I'm just saying. I don't care who you love who you love. You know what I mean? If it doesn't fit what I want in my life, then we just don't do that together. But
you didn't send some like rumors on the internet. You know people don't like me on the internet. Now you just said that shit.
I don't give a fuck if people like you or not. Fuck out of here.
Fuck these guys.
I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck if they like you or like me. It's not what it's about. I just want to call motherfuckers out for their bullshit.
Exactly. And thanks for jumping in, Tang. Thanks, man. Let's get to the video. And if you guys haven't noticed it, we have the chat up on the side. With all of my chats, keep in mind, guys, you can't respond to it's got that like game from Streamlabs in it. So you got the commands like exclamation point points to see you occur shit and stuff like that. My mind is gone right now. But we're gonna actually take this and we're gonna look at Be Your Wife's Boss. Now I kind of ruined the plot a little bit, But, Alex here heard the first few seconds. And yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Let's get it started.
I want my wife calling another man boss. She got one boss right here. I don't want my woman calling somebody boss. Imagine I have to go to a meeting, or like a get together.
Okay, wait, hold
and
on.
I get to go shake.
Okay, so he just said he doesn't want another man being called boss by his wife.
Yes.
So basically, he wants a person who doesn't have a job or a life.
It gets better.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
Like, unless she owns the company, everybody's someone's boss. What if she's like, I don't want my man calling another woman boss? Hey, guess what? Sometimes the boss is a man, sometimes the boss is a wife. That has no bearing on it. Can you do your job? That's more important.
I will say this.
Okay.
When I originally watched this video,
Okay.
I got 5 minutes in before I was just like, I'm disgusted with this motherfucker.
Okay. Well, I'm already starting to feel that. It's about, from what I can see, it's 13 seconds in. So I think I might have you beat. I'm just saying, I can't believe this dude's like, my wife can't have a boss. Like, the fuck? Didn't your mom have a boss? The fuck out of here.
All right, so let me actually give you a little bit of story time.
Okay.
So after I did the video, I was informed in my comment section that he's also somebody that feels that women shouldn't have the right to vote.
Whoa. Is he unaware that this is how shit actually gets done?
Also, did you know he started a camp of how to be manly men that may tend to be a little bit homoerotic?
Well, no disrespect to homosexuality. Everybody's got to have their place. Maybe that's really why he's having his camp.
Hey, look.
He wants to have it prepared for Pride Day, which is okay.
And what's up, Grand? What's up? Yeah, he's a broke ass Hodge twin wannabe. Oh God, you don't know about the Hodge twins, do you?
Nah.
Oh God. The pick me is strong with those motherfuckers. All right, let's go.
Boss hand. Yo, Elliot. Thanks for all the great work you do.
I mean, like, he does try to seem like a motherfucking broke ass rock too, Dwayne Johnson.
I mean, it could be. You know what? That's a little bit of a stretch for me. I'm not feeling that right now. All I'm seeing is the fact that he's over here basically saying he doesn't want a productive citizen to be his lawfully wedded wife. That's all it comes off to me. But let's go. Let's continue.
All right, before we go further, guys, share, like the stream, share it to Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. Yeah, like the stream. And don't forget, if you look in the description, if you want to actually help support the channel, my support links are in the bottom, including the fucking lovely artwork that I do. So let's continue.
Wanted to know your thoughts regarding gender roles and the value we bring as men to our families and relationships. I understand that being a provider is something we should strive for as men, and for women, raising kids and taking care of the home is something they should be doing. I also understand that this polarity helps the male-female dynamic. What about when your kids grow up and women don't have to raise kids or take care of the family in the same way? Or men don't have to provide as much because the kids grew up and moved on? Or what if a man and a woman never have kids? How would you identify the value in those roles if they're not needed as much anymore?
Well, here's the thing. First of all, why is it your business? Someone's life is their life. Let them live. Like, whatever they decide in their, in their own privacy of their own home or whatever their relationship is, let it be that. Like, what does it matter to him?
Well, you got to remember, a lot of these guys, as much as they claim to be alpha males, they're looking for somebody just to tell them what to do.
I mean, whatever that could be. But my thing is, it's kind of like this, right? you know, like the guy who says, "Man, I'm a gangster, I'm a gangster, I'm a gangster." You know damn well he's not a gangster because he has to keep fucking sure himself. So maybe he keep acting, "I'm an alpha, I'm an alpha, I'm an alpha." Like he's trying to fake it till he makes it, I guess.
Real G's move in silence like lasagnas.
Come on, man. Why are you trying to fucking quote Wayne? It's fucking quoting Little Wayne and shit.
Oh shit. Okay. Truth be told, I have my own phrase that I like to say. If you have to tell people you're a nice guy, you're not.
That's true.
All right.
So, by the way, you know I'm a nice guy, right?
I'm a real nice guy. I'm a nice guy. Shit. I am not an asshole. All right. Now, he's going through the question. Like, it's basically one of his... We can't say that word. We can't say the 4-letter version. His simple tense. Yeah, his simple tense. Asking how Elliot should live his life for him. So, yeah, let's see what Elliot says.
All right.
Let's go.
What does the future look like for partners who have traditional structures, but their obligations change? That's a really good question. And so I will just share my experience, my plan, how I see things unfolding in my life, with hopes that maybe it will wake up something in you guys. So
How much steroids do you think he does?
She got pregnant.
You might not necessarily do steroids.
2004 with our first child. We made the hard
decision. Imagine being black.
It was a hard decision. She was earning more than me back then. She had a real job. I was still trying this non-job stuff. She had a real job. She had insurance and stuff. And we made the sacrifice by saying, you know what? I want there to be a mother at home for our children. I don't want to send my children to daycare. I don't want to send my children to daycare. I don't want strangers raising my kids with their fucked up values. I want my wife, who is my partner in values. We have
okay, hold on. Did you hear what he said?
Mm-hmm.
He said my partner, right?
Yes.
So if he started off with my partner now, how the fuck is he the boss?
I mean, like...
I know you didn't listen. I know it's not your video. I'm just wondering him saying my partner.
Maybe that's what he was telling her based off of the shit that he actually believed. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
You're
right with that question, but yeah, I don't know. It sounds like it's a contradiction.
Yeah.
Right.
It sounds like
and remember, like, I know you probably can catch it because you caught that, and this is one of the fun things about having somebody that does review. So he actually said, we decided to make the sacrifice to have her stay at home. Motherfucker, she was making more money than you. She actually had the benefits. She had a real job compared to what he said.
So basically he was jealous?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I did catch that, but it was the fact that he said partner.
Oh, it gets better. It gets better.
All right, let's go. Let's see it.
How we see eye to eye. We think the same way, right? She follows my lead. I want her to raise my children.
So there you go, your answer with the partner. They're not partners. In name only.
Right.
Because she follows his lead. Because reasons.
By the way, thank G's, or hopefully I'm saying that correct. I have no idea what his obsession is. Apparently, he probably grew up in a broken home or something. Who knows? And again, to all the people who grew up in broken homes, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying, sometimes we internalize different situations differently. And maybe he just took it too close to the heart. Because, obviously, as you can see, he sounds fucked up. Just saying.
When you're thinking about a wife and a mother, you got to think about it in terms of hiring someone, right? Is this person going to be the right hire? Right?
Wait, keep going. Don't stop it.
That look, I saw that look, because I knew it was coming.
Wait, but I need to hear more.
Your question, but I said this before, that when you're vetting a woman to be your wife, you got to think of it in terms of, is she a good hire, right? And this is the most important hire. Most men spend more time thinking about the type of car they want to drive than the type of woman that will make a good hire, a good
Okay,
wife.
okay, hold on. So, excuse me, sorry everybody. Okay, so he just said he's interviewing his girlfriends like he's hiring them, huh? So he's got a conglomerate going, and he's gonna make a baby mill. I'm just saying, what?
I mean, like, most of these guys think of women as just breeding styles.
Wow.
See, when I told you about the shit that he said, you thought, oh, maybe he wasn't something that bad, but...
Well, you know, I will be honest. I will be honest. I would have never guessed. I would have never guessed in a million years, and I mean no disrespect to anybody else, but when you told me the rhetoric in which he was going to be speaking on, I would have never thought in a million years that he would have been a Negro. I would have never guessed that. I mean, you know, whatever. I'm not listen, because I don't do racist business. I just, you know, experience, right? Life. I just experience life, and in my experience,
yeah,
we might have some kind of thoughts and shit going on, but I never hear people like this shit on a regular basis. So
yeah.
This is kind of this is a unique situation for me,
man.
I mean,
yeah.
This guy.
This is why I have to think so much. This is why I'm so, like, I wouldn't say intelligent, but this is why I think about problems of the world. Because I have to, like, how do I just deal with not just saying, like, these motherfuckers are stupid?
Well, for me, the craziest part about stuff like this is actually scary. It's scary if he has tons of people following him. It's scary if fucking tons of people even adopt this ideology.
Most of these
because
people,
then this starts to leach in to our society, and then we start to have, you know, discord, and then you know, maybe public shootings. I don't know.
I mean, like, this type
I
of
don't want to, you know.
No,
I'm not trying to cut you off, and I don't want to say that he's responsible for public shootings. I'm just saying.
But you're hitting the nail on the head.
Like
most of these guys' followers are miserable ass 14, 15, and 16-year-old. Like, we all are. We're that fucking age. They can't figure out life because we're just new to it. And then they get motherfuckers like this, or people that say we need to hate all women because women are doing this. I told you about the comment about, oh, they think women riding that cock carousel, and they think women are sluts or whores and shit like that. And it's just like, this is the type of shit that angry young men are following.
Right.
And then people are surprised when they get mad at the world.
I'm just saying, this guy, man.
I didn't get much past this. I literally made it to the 5-minute mark.
Man, I'm just saying, we're 2 minutes and 48 seconds in, and the level of arrogance and stupidity is great with this one. I just cannot believe. Okay, let me collect myself here. So what tends to happen is when people say extremely stupid shit, or and I hear it, I have to almost think to myself, did this guy even hear himself speak? So you have to excuse me with that, because I'm overwhelmed by his stupidity currently.
It was like when we was watching the Dragon Ball Z Bridge when Vegeta has it. He's like, I was like, what's wrong, Vegeta? I was like, I'm having an aneurysm over stupidity.
Right,
like,
right.
I didn't know you was that stupid. And he's like, oh God.
I mean,
oh God. All right, let's get going.
A good helpmate. You have to spend a lot of time thinking about it. You have to put that kind of effort into it. People who hire people for their companies, they go through all kinds of loops. They do all kinds of vetting in order to see whether or not this person is fit. And what they want to know, is this person fit for our culture, in our environment, our work environment? Is this man or woman going to to fit into our culture.
So I want to stop here.
Okay.
I'm sorry. When you're dating somebody, do you think like, oh yeah, 10 years down the line, she's gonna actually make this and that, she's gonna make this and that? Or you think, hey, I'm vibing with this person kind of sexy, or I like the orgasms this person gives me and we're friends. Do you think that? Or do you think like, oh, I need a business?
Well, no. So, I mean, honestly, what I think of first is let me get to know this person. Let me, spend a little time. Can I laugh with this person? Can I be serious with this person? Before I start thinking 10 and 20 years down the line, I first start to see how compatible we are. Okay. Can I have an intelligent conversation with this female? Can I be in any situation with this female, whether it's work or leisure?
Mm-hmm.
Does she like some of the same things I like? A lot of people get caught up on physical. Oh, how does she look? How does this? Here's the thing. I'm not caught up on that, because on top of those other things I named, I would hope she would know how to cook. I'm just saying. I like to eat. I'm just saying. I can make my own food. I can cook my own shit, but I'm just saying. So we got to get along. She's got to be able to hold an intelligent conversation. We should be able to go any place and do anything and be together. I think that's a lot more important than figuring out or vetting her for a position in the baby mill.
Oh, the only position you should really vet her for is right beneath you. But I'm just saying. But that's the only position that really matters when it comes to position. Anything else is about friendship. I'm clarifying that up. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Whatever he said. I don't exactly agree.
What? The only position that you should be worried about with somebody that you're with is the position of the fun time making. Anything else is about their personality.
I guess.
Yeah.
We'll let you go with that. At least you're not trying to be the boss.
Maybe
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Maybe I need a woman to be my boss. Spank me, mama. Nah.
Oh, that's all good as long as you don't do the diaper shit, bro.
Oh God, it's somebody I know that's in part of a different community that wears diapers sexually. We're not going to talk about that because we don't kink shame. But it's,
okay, I'm not trying to kink shame, but it's just kind of terrible to shit on yourself when you're grown up. You just saying.
Well, unless you're an Amazon worker.
Come on, man.
Culture bearer. You decide, and then you got to find whether or not this woman.
That's right, Cat B.
Worthy to
reverse cowgirl, absolutely.
Fit in with our culture, how we do things around here, right? So ultimately, my experience is that my wife and I decided.
She said it better than I could.
Be home. This is the right kind of culture that we're going to create. Where the mom takes care of the children. I will do what I have to do to make sure you guys are well. And she trusted me. She trusted me to do that, right? That's huge. If your woman can't trust you, she's going to always have angst, and she's always going to worry, and she's going to think she needs to contribute. You got to find a way. I don't care what it is. You got to find a way to make sure that can happen. Whether you take 2 jobs, 3 jobs, that's the rightly ordered home. That's the rightly ordered way.
All right, so I'm stopping here. And I'm going to actually say this, and I made a point in my original video. This toxic masculinity bullshit of where that comes from, where man work till you motherfucking dead, that does not only a disservice to your family, because if you working 3 or 4 jobs, what time do you have to spend with your family?
You don't.
Also, what time does that have for you to relax, to get your thoughts together?
Well, you're talking to a person who works like that, so.
Man, it's almost as if I wanted to show you this video to say if you agree with that part or not.
Well, I mean, okay, so here's the thing. The working part, to be honest, you work as hard or as long as what's necessary to support your life.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can work 4 hours and get whatever out of it that you need to sustain yourself,
mm-hmm.
so be it. If you have to work 30 hours in order to get whatever the monetary means is to sustain yourself, so be it. If you end up having, or to work like 80 hours, like some people I know that work about 12 hours every fucking day.
See, but I think that
it just depends on it. Basically, the situation dictates what is necessary.
But I think, to me, that's a little bit harmful if you're only doing that to prove your ego.
No, absolutely no. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't work to prove my ego. I work to sustain myself.
Now, if you had a woman that is actually able to do some work to help you out, would you want her to stay at home and take care of the kids all the time, or would you say, hey, maybe I don't kill myself working?
No, we on board, bro. We look, hey, baby got to work too. Hey, and if she had a better job than me, maybe I'm the one staying home watching these kids. I'm just saying.
What? What? Are you serious? You're not going to be the man and actually work to be the head of the house and be your wife's mom?
Okay, so here's the thing. How can you be a good leader if you can't be led? So if this dude is sitting here like, I won't, you have to quit. Hold on. You gonna tell me that you made the prudent decision, in all honesty, to have your wife, who made more money than you and had benefits. Man. I mean, I'm not sure if people are understanding the times right now. But
no, this was in 2004. That was even worse.
Okay, but all I'm saying, right, that was the recession. So all I'm saying is, I mean, especially right now, is with COVID and with all the things going on right now, everybody understands, or at least I hope they understand the need for benefits. Okay, so if you are fortunate enough to have a job that has enough employees that your workplace provides, and you don't have to pay in, or that crazy extra insurance shit that you keep hearing about, with the person's paying like $300, every other week, or whatever the crazy amount is, absorbent amounts. If you work any place and you're fortunate enough to have benefits, I know whether it's me or my wife, whoever it is, whoever gets the most and what is the most beneficial, that's who the fuck's working. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, I'm a man." Bitch, I don't have no insurance, but I'm a man. Fuck out of here.
Look. Even if you don't know how to cook, you would learn you some cooking to make sure.
Shit, you better get some Julia Child videos. Emerald Lagasse.
He said Julia Child.
You better look, man. You better look. You better. Man, you better fucking open up YouTube. How to cook.
Food Network.
Right, some shit. You go to the local bookstore and get fucking Cooking for Dummies. Shit, something. But there ain't no way. I'm just saying, there is no way that if I'm with anyone and they can provide benefits and they make monetarily more money than I do, then I'm gonna be like, oh no, I'm your boss. You're not working anymore. You get your ass in the house. You have those babies, and you do what I say. Is what?
Oh shit! All right. So let's go.
Okay, so to little Stacko. I hope I'm saying it right.
I don't know. I gotta I don't know, man. Like, if you can send me a Twitter message send me a DM to my Twitter message. I listen to it and I see what I can react to. All right, let's go. All right.
I got a lot more to say. I was watching a video with Coach Greg Adams the other day, and he talked about
that fucker. I did a video on this. All right. Coach Greg Adams. He was like a women's basketball coach, a college women's basketball coach. This motherfucker literally said in one of his videos that he got married and had a family in order to move up the corporate ladder. I shit you not.
Okay, so do me a favor. Don't tell me too much about him. I don't want him to cloud my judgment.
Okay.
And we'll look at that together.
Okay.
Like all the rest of the shit you do to me.
Okay.
By the way, internet or live or wherever we are streaming to currently or whatever we're doing. So just a little background story. I work a hell of a lot. I also live here in this building with this guy. And I'm not really, I'm not an internet person. You know what I mean? I'm not really on there. I don't look at these videos. So one day, somebody gets a happy ass idea like, hey, I want to show you some stuff on the internet. Me being like, oh yeah, fuck it, show me. Well, he starts to show me all this, I guess nonsense in my mind, because especially if you look at the video about Crowder. But either way, I don't want to keep going on about that. All I'm saying is, I keep seeing repeatedly the arrogance and the ignorance like this guy, and I just really cannot believe. Well, actually, I can believe.
Welcome to the internet.
Actually, I would say I made a mistake. I can believe. But it's like, damn. No wonder we're fucked up as a society. Even if you only had a couple hundred people thinking like this fucking guy, but interacting with everybody else, this kind of shit leeches off of him onto other people and fucking contaminates them. Like, he's like the bad apple in the bunch. You need to throw this motherfucker the fuck out. Like, when you go to the doctor and they have cancer, they want to usually cut it the fuck out. If it's too far gone where you can't cut it out, they radiate or they do whatever. But I'm saying,
you can't do that to people, and that's the fucked up part about it.
Well, we can't
do that.
Wait, no, I'm not saying. Listen. I'm not saying cut them out. Yeah, and actually, the government does to people all the time. They put them in prison. There's a lot of wrongfully imprisoned people, but that's for another day, another story. I'm just saying, we could shun this guy. We could excommunicate him. We could.
It's called
fucking cut him the fuck out.
It's called cancel culture.
Yeah, but that's going too far, though. A little bit too far, because at the end of the day, cancel culture is. And I don't want to sound like I'm in, whatever. The truth is this. Everybody's going to do something you don't like. You can't please everyone all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And just because you feel we should just cancel this person, that's not always a good reason to cancel this person. Because at the end of the day, you need to have enough hold on your emotions in order to govern yourself properly. You can't let every little thing that pisses you off or gets under your skin dictate who does and who doesn't make money. So that's what I feel is the issue with cancel culture.
We're going to have a conversation about that.
Okay, because I'm not saying like some people shouldn't be canceled. Absolutely, some people should have never been on that show or the air or in public venue in the first place. But it's a little late. You already let the cat out of the bag. Don't try to,
We will definitely have a conversation about that, because that is a good conversation. That conversation is being had everywhere, and I would love to hear your opinion about that shit. Because outside of this shit that we're doing with this motherfucker, yes, we have to have that conversation.
Well, yeah.
Because we will get off on a fucking 3-hour conversation about it.
It's whatever it takes. I'm just simply saying, it's.
Oh no, I'm not even challenging what you're saying.
Yeah, we'll have this conversation, because I was gonna say some stuff that I wouldn't be able to say later, because then it would sound like I'm just regurgitating some shit.
No,
so I'm not gonna get it out here. But let's get back to this guy. You're right. We haven't even made it 5 minutes. That is.
A lot of times when you talk about the reality things, you talk about the negative side, and these women who, they stay-at-home moms. When the kids go to school, they could sneak out.
This is why.
Have affairs with pool boy or with the mailman, the milkman, right? We've all heard that. Milkman. You got the milkman's eye, right? So when the kids are off at school, or when the kids grow up, all of a sudden that woman is, because the husband's not there. The other thing is, for me, and has always been important, and I'm happy I've established it, I work at home. And this is the type of mindset I want you to have. I work at home, and my wife works for me. And so whether or not the children...
Wait. I had to, because I saw you sit up like, what the fuck? Yes, he said what you thought you said. He said what you thought he said. wait for it just a second.
Are present and in need, I'm still going to need help from my I say accountant because she does all my books. She answers my emails. She sets up retreat centers for our events. She speaks with the insurance agents. Whatever project I'm developing for my business, she's my assistant. That keeps her busy, and that also gives her a sense of contribution to the business of our life.
So the next 30 seconds are where I was just like, you know what, fuck, I'm done with the video. But I want to ask you a response to what he just said. So instead of having to worry about if his wife is doing some shady shit while the kids are at school, it's like, no, I work from home.
Well, the reality is, apparently, he has some severe trust issues going on, along with. I mean, and I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional. I don't claim to be one. I'm just simply giving you my observation. So my observation, and I don't, whatever. I don't want to overstep, but from my observation, obviously he has trust issues.
And insecurity issues.
Apparently he hates his fucking mother. Apparently he's a woman hater.
Man.
So, and from what I, whatever, man. Come on, go.
No, go ahead. This is why I love my chat.
Is that why you keep cucking these guys? To steal their wives. What's up, Kat? You know what? I don't know who you are, but
she's like the champion of my comment sections in my live stream.
Okay, well, I like Kat.
Oh God. So yeah. Not only did he hire a breeding style, un pair, he's also hired an assistant, a fucking secretary, accountant, what do they call those people that does taxes? Shit. Not accountant. It's something different from accountant.
It's not different. They're CPAs, I thought.
CPAs, yeah.
Right, which is a certified accountant.
Yeah, okay.
So it's the same thing, but go ahead.
Yeah.
My issue is this. Everybody needs time away from their mate. Period. For your own fucking sanity and for their sanity. If you're stuck up your wife's ass 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365, 66 and leap, he's going to have some kind of issues.
I mean,
everybody needs a chance to get out and breathe. I mean, even if it's 30 minutes, I'm not saying, run away like, oh, I don't need to be with my wife. That's not what I'm saying. Just get some time away. Do your own thing. You can have mutual interests, but everybody needs to have time to be on their own and reflect on their own fucking thoughts.
Shit, we have 10 people watching. I rarely get this many people watching live. If y'all are actually still watching, if you're on YouTube, hit that like button. If you're on Facebook, hit that like button. Share the shit. Wow. Yeah. Thank you guys. But yeah, I agree with you.
Your neighbor's reaction is priceless. Thanks, Byron. Thanks, man.
Oh God. Like, I agree with you. It seems like he has just some
this guy's fucked up, man.
It's like, not only does he want to be the boss, but he wants to be the warden of his house. Like, his house is a fucking prison.
The vegan.
Yeah, Vegeta. We know you like booty, man. We know you like booty.
Wow.
Okay. Oh God. Alright. See, this is why I do YouTube. Motherfuckers like this are fucking priceless. This is priceless. I love my chat. Alright, let's go.
Right? She likes to say our business, right? Whenever she talks to her friends, talks to people about what's going on, and they ask her about our business. The business is Elliot Holtz, but she has a sense of ownership in it because I make her responsible for as many things as I can. So this woman, my wife, she's great at the things I suck at. That's part of the reason why I married her. She used to help me with my homework and all the bookkeeping stuff.
Okay, wait, hold on. Hold the fuck on. So not only did he marry someone who in the beginning was smarter than him,
continues to be.
Well, I mean, wow. So, yeah. I mean, I'm just saying it. His wife is apparently smarter than he is.
Oh God.
But the Stockholm syndrome is real. Like, she's fucking staying with her captive. Like,
you heard this. That's the part that I broke with. It's like she tells her friends that she helps with our business, but the business is really Elliot. Like,
like again, like I said, the Stockholm syndrome is strong. Like, but basically, you know, if she does the taxes, talks to all the insurance agents, does all this shit, and they're married, essentially the business is hers. The fuck's he talking about?
Man,
He's just the face of the business. Like,
man, he's the talent.
the what?
He's the talent.
Well, if he's
She's the business, he's the talent. Go out there and make yourself look pretty.
Okay, but if he's the talent, their business, I don't know how much longer their business is gonna go.
Like,
I mean, I guess there's somebody for everybody, but
oh God.
okay, I'm sorry.
Oh God.
Can we? Yeah.
Hey,
I agree with you. I agree with you, Vegeta. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is her business.
Exactly. Like, what if one day she just got mad and changed the password to everything? He'd be fucked.
Right?
Oh God. I don't even think we're gonna make 10 minutes on this motherfucker.
No, we're gonna get through this shit. Come on.
Communicating with people's stuff. She doesn't have to go outside the home and work. And all the bookkeeping stuff, all the communicating with people's stuff.
Wow, he admits that he can't communicate with people.
Well, because he just said stuff and stuff and stuff, so no. He obviously lacks the vocabulary to do so.
Go outside the home and work. This is what women call freedom. They get to go work for another man, not their husband, not their family, but some man out there. They get to work for.
So, I mean, granted, a lot of bosses are men. Okay.
Yeah.
But how sexist does he sound? Like, what is he? Apparently, his wife runs his company,
man.
So she could be someone's boss. What is his obsession with my wife working for another man? Is he afraid that his little dick syndrome that is not keeping her at home? I mean, you know. Maybe he is unstirred. Maybe he is a rager. Maybe he's got the LDM going on. I don't know. But, man, like, really? Hey, I'm sorry, everybody, but if you know someone like this in your own life, please stop associating with them. They're only making you stupider.
Oh, God. Well, Gita said it best. I bet this man can't even spell clitoris.
He probably...
Wait, what? What is that? What is that? You said it does what? Oh, God. Okay, let's go.
Some boss out there. I don't understand it, but how guys handle this. But I wouldn't want my wife calling another man boss. She got one boss right here. I don't want my woman calling somebody boss. Imagine I had to go to a meeting, or like a get together.
It's called a company's picnic, motherfucker. I'm sorry.
Again,
it's a party.
Okay, again, you saw his level of intelligence and the words in which he uses vocabulary is absolutely lackluster. So. That's why I say these get-togethers. He doesn't know that it's called a work function or a work picnic, or because it may not even be called. It may not even be a picnic per se.
Dinner party.
Right. It's a work function for all intents and purposes. But Well, let's go.
Well, I want to bring this up. Yes, of course, we're getting Ben Shapiro vibes. So Ben Shapiro is like this little troll man. He says, "Well, my doctor's wife says if you need a bucket and a mop, then you need to see a doctor." Talking about the Cardi B song. You know how she said, "Get a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy." It's like my doctor wife says if you need a bucket and a mop, you need to see a doctor. Conservatives on the internet, yes, they're fucking crazy. Oh God! All right, let's go.
And I get to go shake my wife's boss hand. That shit sounds ridiculous.
What sounds ridiculous?
Yes, that forced laugh.
What fucking sounds ridiculous is that you're actually on the internet trying to breed this fucking bullshit and pass it on to somebody else.
Oh God, that forced ass laugh. Shit, damn.
Here I am shaking the hand of the man that tells my wife what to do. And if I need something from my wife, she has to check with him first. She got to check with her boss, because I ain't her boss. That's dumb. That's dumb.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Did this guy just say that was dumb?
Yes. Okay, so
first of all, if you're at a work function, your wife shouldn't have to worry about what the boss said. It shouldn't even be that dynamic.
All right. You're missing something.
I didn't miss something.
No. You're missing this whole idea.
Okay.
So motherfuckers like this that think, you know what a hierarchy is, right?
Yeah.
Where people think that I'm above this person.
Right.
They think nothing but hierarchies. They think like if this person is above me, then everybody's out of listen to them. That's why so many of these fucking cocksuckers are Trump bootlickers. Because they think, oh, big strong man, he's president, so I need to listen to him because reasons.
Okay, but here's the thing. I don't care who you are or what your position is, okay? It doesn't... If you are a fucking idiot, people should be able and smart enough to discern your ignorance and get the fuck... and move around. Like this... I mean... Hold on. The man's laugh is scarier than my toilet? Oh, that's funny. All I'm trying to say is, and absolutely, he is absolutely insecure about his manhood. Absolutely. Man, I know you guys are probably thinking I'm probably, but these thoughts are so overwhelming in my head because so far you never disappoint with showing me some stupider ideology that every time you say, oh, wait till you see this guy, so far you've yet to stump me. Because after I start hearing them fucking talk and seeing the shit that they're doing, there's nothing. I don't even have words. This shit makes me speechless. And through talking to me on a regular basis, when am I ever really speechless?
Look, this video right here is brought to you by Kat.
Thank you, Kat. So, Kat, wow. How did you feel after you watched this video in its entirety?
Oh, she made a comment. She's like, she thought about getting rid of her bisexuality and just go straight to lesbian.
Don't do it.
Go. Let's go.
Whether or not a woman wants that, you got to vet whether or not you want to be with that type of woman. But for a man, I think that's dumb. I can't imagine my wife calling another man boss. So to kind of answer your question in a way, when the children are no longer requiring all of her attention, you know what she's doing? Answering my emails, answering my phone calls, reaching out to the retreat center.
Okay, I got a question. So he's saying he can't imagine his wife calling someone else boss. Okay, and everybody has that right, I guess, right? But can we just really think in terms of reality, not some skewed, obscure reality in which he fucking lives in, fucking Elliot world or wherever the fuck he lives.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but not everyone has the luxury of working from home. Now with COVID is a different story. That's not what I'm saying. But I mean, not everyone has a company or their own entity or however they generate money.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody has that situation going on. So if anything, he should be saying how fortunate he is that he can have this business, or whatever the case is, instead of saying that's just dumb. Like, what did his mother do? What did his aunts do? What did his grandma do? Did his grandpa fucking work from home? I think not.
Dude, he has daughters.
Oh man, I feel so sorry for them.
He has daughters.
I feel sorry for them, and I feel sorry for him, because you know what happens? Just like anything else, when you tell your daughters they can't have, or you tell even a kid what they can't have and what they can't do, they absolutely go out and do it. So chances are, his girls are probably gonna end up with a broke ass motherfucker with no money, no this, no that, because
they're gonna just directly rebel against it.
Yeah, because they don't want to live this life.
All right, let's go.
Books. You gotta keep your woman busy. You gotta keep her busy. You gotta give her something to do.
Like she's a fucking child. You gotta keep her busy. You gotta keep her busy. You gotta give her a motherfucking crayon, coloring book with crayons to keep her busy, because if she doesn't, then she's out there just fucking anybody, because, you know,
all I can tell you is when he was vetting for the wrong shit. He should have been vetting for loyalty and fidelity, like, you know, like who's gonna actually be there for you. See, like I said, people check for the wrong shit. He was interviewing for the wrong situation.
Oh God, let's go.
Right? Because, like Greg Adams said, if they just lollygagging around, they're bored, and you're not home, Satan sneaks in. That's how the snake got to Eve in the garden. Adam was busy doing something. Adam was over there watching the lions play. He was over there counting the zebra stripes.
Oh, because you were there.
He wasn't paying attention.
Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh God. Hey, quick question. I'm just gonna ask you a question. You don't have to answer it if you don't want to. Have you ever been in a relationship where you were infidelis, or you were committed infidelity?
I will not confirm or deny that. I didn't. No, of course. I've been in bad situations. Absolutely.
Was it that you were just bored that you did it?
I don't know. To be honest, I was young. I was younger, and so I don't know if it was necessarily boredom.
Did somebody have to hold a shiny object in front of your head to keep you from sticking your penis in somebody else who wasn't the person you was together with?
What are we having fucking?
I'm just saying, like, did somebody have to dangle their keys in front of your face all the time like you was a fucking cat?
Oh no one. It had nothing to do with that. It was nothing even like that. But man, let's not talk about me right now.
I know. Even like, I'm not gonna confirm or deny, like he said, but no one stops me from like, oh, gotta be busy, and I'm not gonna stick my penis in the nighty hole or some shit like that. No, it's not about being bored.
Right, you just do it or you don't. It's just you. You know, when two consenting adults get along, and they're just alone, they do whatever they want to do at that time.
But
there's not one thing in the whole world that can stop that from happening other than the person's own moral compass. The only thing that stops people from cheating, in my opinion, is if they feel in some type of way that it's bad or that it is against their own moral code.
Oh man, I'm bored. Ooh, booty. All right, let's go.
And then the snake, Satan, came in, and he became her boss. If you're not your wife's boss, she gonna look for a boss.
Really?
Yeah, really. Of course not. But no. This is where the insecureness of this motherfucker is.
I'm just wondering how is his theory proven when there's so many businesses that the that a woman is the boss. Like, how is this proven? This shit's not proven. Yes, it is blatant misogyny. Absolutely, Vegeta. Absolutely.
Meaning she gonna
yeah. Oh yeah, he's one of those people that you shouldn't masturbate. Ever. Not at
Okay,
all.
so my question is this: has he ever bought a car without test driving?
I don't know.
You just get in the car, you're just like, fuck it, I'll buy that. Like, no, you take the car for a drive, don't you?
He's one of those people that you shouldn't masturbate. Masturbation is evil, and it ruins your brain and shit like that.
Okay, well, I'm not saying there's validity to any of the bullshit that he's saying. Some people are against masturbation because you're not supposed to spill your seed and, whatever, all these other biblical situations. All I'm trying to say is I'm not buying a car without test driving. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
I'm not saying you should, put your eye out, or any of that. I'm not saying join, a circle jerk situation, but
it's unhealthy to only rely on that and disregard other human relationships just for that particular need. I think that's what you're saying.
Yes, Dr. Brian.
But
clinical therapist, everybody.
No,
I'm just kidding.
What was that Dave Chappelle shit? I beat my dick like it owed me money.
hey, look at what you did. He said, I ain't never gonna stop beating my shit.
That motherfucker owe me money.
Wow, hold on, I just moved the camera. By accident. I'll move it over there. It's alright.
There we go.
Alright, come on, let's get back.
Ruin the surprise. Ruin the atmosphere.
Or she gonna look for a man that's gonna tell her what to do when she has nothing else to do. Her personal trainer. This guy is telling me what to do. In many regards, women want.
I don't think that he's more so telling her what to do, but he's helping her empower herself because you had her staying home only, probably fucking eating tons of carbs, and now she needs this personal trainer. And she needs that time away from you. Crazy stalker husband guy.
Somebody to tell him what to do. My wife.
Women need you to tell them what to do all the time, every time.
A lot of times, my wife gets to this point. She's like, "Just tell me what to do."
Okay, wait. In certain situations and circumstances, anybody in a relationship says to at some point in time, "Just tell me what it is you want me to do." Of course.
That frustration is just there. It's just like, look.
But she's not telling you, you know what, every waking moment of my life, for the rest of my life, I need you to tell me what to do.
Be my God. Be my God.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And yes, great point. Does he not know that, men also get personal trainers?
No.
Apparently he doesn't think men or women do anything in this world other than follow. I mean, apparently he thinks that all the personal trainers are men, all the bosses are men. I'm sure he thinks, the list can go on and on and on, but of all the things that women apparently don't do. Maybe he needed to check that when he was seeing if they ran his company as well.
All right, let's go.
Tell me what we're doing, right? And sometimes I'm acting effeminate, and I'm like, I don't really care. Like, whatever you want to do, right? But she prefers when I say, this is what we're doing. She may even resist and say, well, I'm not so sure about that. And she's a little bit more calculative than me. She might resist, but she will like the fact that I said, this is what I want to do. I did it today. We were down at the gym.
She prefers, don't you just love when I say what to do? Oh, yeah.
So he's one of those guys with dyslexia that when the girl says no, he thinks it means it's on. I mean, come the fuck on.
Man. And he I paused it right when he was starting, but when we was down in the gym. So he doesn't even allow his wife to have her own personal trainer.
He's the personal trainer.
Fuck.
He's her everything. So my question is this. If he doesn't let her have a job, right? And, and I'm not wishing, anything bad on this guy, but, what if they got to be a little bit older or to a certain age where working might be not a little, but a lot more difficult for this lady. And all of a sudden he dies, right? So now how does she take care of herself? Because she's never worked. She doesn't know how to socially interact. I mean, how could she even have,
You made that point, and you know I work for a call center. I work for different types of call center.
Okay.
It hurts my fucking heart because I know it was from a long ago era, not long ago, but it was from an era past when I actually hear women that say, "Well, I need this because my husband took care of all of this." They're in their 60s, they're in their 70s, and they're just like, "Well, I don't know what to do," and they don't have any confidence in shit because the husband always took care of it, and like dude, like it's sad to a point where it's just like, I wish you didn't have to live with that.
And believe me, and that's the point. The point is anybody ill prepared. Well, even whether it's your children, whoever, anybody who's ill prepared, they're gonna have a hard life. So this guy's the face of a company because he's not the company. Apparently, she does all the other stuff. Or the day-to-day operations. I don't want to be like him and say stuff. Note to self. I'm gonna try to stop saying that because this guy's irritating me that much. So she runs everything about the company, but yet he's the boss. And then so now the boss dies, or the provider or whomever. How does she now get along in life? What is now her quality of life? Because you ill-prepared your wife, idiot. How about...
Dude, let's just take it. Let's just take it there. In your job,
Okay.
have you ran across that shit?
In my job every day, I run across women or ill-prepared men or whatever, where someone else, or whether they were like a kid or this or that, and their parents took care of everything, or their dad was the mechanic, or whatever the case is. I run across these kind of situations every day.
Dude, how does that make you feel?
I mean, to be honest, it's a bittersweet situation for me.
I know because it gives you
money. It gives me income.
But
so I don't really get all personal about it. I just get the job done and get it.
But when you see those people that are distraught about the shit,
no, that is a little upsetting. It's a little upsetting. Well, especially when I see people who are like around my grandparents' age, or situations like that. Yeah, it does hurt a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's business. So I'm there to get money. I'm not there for social work. I'm just there to get it done. So
maybe we need to have a better social network where people can actually. But that's going on that socialist shit, and of course, we're not talking socialist shit. We're talking about this bullshit right here. Let's go.
Think about some certain things I want to do at the house. She just like the fact that I'm making decisions about our future. That gives a woman a sense of security. This man's thinking about what he wants, or he wants for us, right?
All right, let me stop it right here.
Okay, good, because I wanted to say something, but go ahead.
I want to say this. Okay, so I get it. I get how people are, and like I rail against this myself because I get how people want to put a decision in the hand of somebody else. Partly because they don't want to be responsible if shit fucks up. And we're all fucking human, and if we don't have to dedicate energy to making a hard decision, we're not. But that's something that somebody should willingly give to you, not because you force them in a situation where they have to depend on you. You're their only source of adulting or source of companionship. No, that shit is fucked up. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. That's just my personal beef. When you when people are not willing to take agency for their own decisions, or come to a mutual decision instead of just letting somebody decide for them. But go ahead. What you gonna say?
You know what? Actually, I don't want. You are touching all the right shit. Please, let's continue. I want to make it through this guy.
We haven't even made 10 minutes yet.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's been an hour and 7 minutes and we haven't did 10 minutes yet.
Yeah, let's.
But you always got to be moving. You got to be ascending. You You got to be growing as a man. You're never going to be stale as a man. And you got to bring her along and keep her busy. Make her a part of your kingdom, what you're doing. Did you ever notice in the game of chess, what's the most powerful chess piece in the game of chess? Queen.
Okay, that's
Right?
true.
Queen, because the king keeping her busy. That's why she's a
wait. Oh shit. I don't think that's how chess is played.
The king's keeping her busy. Come on, man. Come on. I can't even. I personally can't even comment on his stupidity. Right.
I mean, like, is it not me, or is like the king the second weakest piece in chess? The weakest piece is the pawn.
Yes.
But the second weakest is the king. Okay. We
Not according to this guy. The king's keeping her busy.
But if the king get captured, game is over.
Again, it's the king keeping her busy.
Okay, let's go.
queen. She's busy doing all this stuff, protecting the kingdom, taking care of the situations, while the king does kingly stuff.
Like running high.
The king is setting the stage. He's speaking with God. The king is always praying. That's why.
So you tell me right now, your intercession with God, or your form of God, because I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody, is telling you right now that he wants your wife to be your fucking slave. You're telling me that, wait, hold on. He's trying to convince me, or viewers, or whomever, that God told him, I mean, didn't we already have that kind of situation in this world where people try to say that God told them we should have slaves? And how'd that work out?
I mean, like, okay, you know I'm a non-believer. You know what I'm saying? So my criticism comes from this. But, like, is he really wrong with what he's saying in the Bible of women, like, be your husband's servant?
Okay, here's man, look, I don't want to
Yeah, I know, no, but, like...
I love comic books, okay?
Uh-huh.
And there's a lot of things that men write and women write,
Mm-hmm.
and there a lot of things that are absolutely fiction.
Mm-hmm.
And again, that's why I don't want to necessarily get all off into, because I don't want to offend some religion or religious peoples.
Yeah, no.
You know, I don't want to go there with them because I don't mean to be disrespectful. But there's a lot of contradictory things, and there's always going to be contradictory things when men are totally in control of shit. Like this guy, he's totally in control. And what are you seeing consistently? Consistently, you're seeing contradiction. Because there's no one to check him. There's no checks and balances. It's just him spewing his bullshit. And him thinking he's right. And I mean, if he was really, because I used to be into the Bible, right?
Yeah.
So again, the ways of a man are always right to himself. Always. But how is that viewed? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to spit a whole lot of scriptures and get all into some crazy shit right now, but your way's always right to yourself. But that doesn't mean you're not fucking up. I mean, come on, man. The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Man.
There and back.
Man.
Oh, I meant to do, or shut the fuck up, dude. How about that?
All right.
Literally, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
10 minutes. Oh, I just want to actually make a quick point. One of the best chess metaphor that I've ever heard is Naruto. You know who's the king in that one? The future generations.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually enlightening. A lot more enlightening than this fucking POS.
All right, let's go.
Said his
We made 10 minutes.
queen and his bishops out to take care of things. You gotta keep her busy. One last piece I'll put out there as well, and of course it depends on the woman, right? It depends on the woman. That's why I began this whole conversation about you gotta vet these chicks to be worthy of your employment. That's what you're doing. You're employing them.
All right.
All I can say is I hope none of my daughters grow up to ever think that they need to be employed by their fucking husband.
Oh, that's a fucking great. Look. Look. That's a great fucking thumbnail for his ass. Let me see if I can just where's it at? Print screen. Yeah, we're gonna actually do the pick screen. No thanks. That's a fucking awesome pause right there. That's an awesome ass pause right there. So, the wrong fucking thing. All right, here we go. There we go. We're gonna save that picture for his ass. All right, and just put that on the back. All right, cool. Let's go. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want my daughter to like think that this type of man is actually manly. So much insecurity.
I heard it put once this way, and it was referring to like the Victorian age, and like when romance came about.
Nothing
I don't
says
know
progressive.
who was talking about it.
Like
But,
200
during the
years ago,
Victorian
huh?
age,
300 years ago
romance
now.
would be
I don't want to talk
in
about
relationship
that.
to a woman. It's like, courtly stuff. And the author said something to the effect of, it is a man's responsibility, or what a real man does is, he goes out into the world and discovers things, learns things, develops things, so that he can bring it back and dazzle his wife.
Really?
Wait,
So that's really what life's about? You have to dazzle your wife? Okay, and he's talking about the Victorian age? I mean, is he aware that during that time frame, him and anyone like him or any of that would be serving?
man.
They wouldn't be bringing anything back but tea? Maybe a platter? The fuck's he talking
Some
about?
cookies.
Yeah.
Wait.
More tea, boy. I mean, come on. What the fuck's this guy talking about?
Wait. We're also going to skip over.
I mean,
the fact.
I'm sorry, everybody. I don't want to be, using all the, cursing and all that, but is this guy like, hey, all I can say, can I get 2 doses of whatever drugs he's on?
Wait. We're going to skip over the fact that if that was the role of a real man to go out and learn things and dazzle his wife, why is she doing all the books, making all the appointments, setting everything up, answering the emails? He's supposed to be dazzling her, but she seems to be the one with all the knowledge.
She's dazzling him. Shit. He just doesn't know it yet. He just hasn't fucking figured it out.
Oh shit.
Oh my goodness, man.
Oh shit. All right, let's go.
He's on them Flintstone gummies.
You have to be always expanding and then introducing her to new stuff. I'm forever introducing my wife to new stuff. She didn't used to work out. She didn't lift weights.
Okay, hold on.
And now she.
So, he can't say he's introducing his wife to new concepts. I'm introducing my wife to new ways of life. Everything he says is stuff. I think he's stuffed. I think he's full of shit. What the fuck?
Stuff and things and whatnot.
Yeah. Fucking thingamabobs.
Oh God.
Yeah. Step your vocab up, bro.
Oh God.
Read a book once in a while.
Keep in mind, I've been doing this for 5 years. This is the reason why I do certain shit. Wow. You get irritated hearing stupid people say stupid shit about stuff. Like
I do. But I don't get irritated at the person for being stupid as much as I get irritated by
them remaining ignorant.
No. By how many followers the stupidity has. Once I could see, they got 5 point whatever mil, like that one guy. He had some obscene amount of followers, and he's just spewing bullshit. That just means there's that many idiots or lemmings ready to jump off the fucking cliff behind you.
Oh, Kat says, just wait until you hear what he's about to say.
All right, thanks, Kat.
I mean, my wife is jacked. She all shredded up in her shoulders and shit. I just sit there sometimes when we're working out. I just stare at her because I'm like admiring my wife's body. But she wouldn't have done that if it wasn't.
So again, he just proved my point. She's dazzling him. He just admitted to being dazzled himself. And she didn't even have to go out and do it. She's dazzling him. Wait, hold on. Not only does she look good now and cut up all on her shoulders, but she does the bookkeeping. She did the child rearing. She's his own world. What's he gonna fucking do if she dies an untimely death? I mean, whatever.
She wasn't inspired by the spark. I'm the spark. She's the bonfire. I brought this to her. Boom. Check this out, babe. I introduced her to all kinds of concepts.
Oh, he said
ways
concepts.
of thinking.
Oh, he said it finally.
She adopts my language. A lot of times, like,
Oh God! Oh
No,
God!
don't stop! Don't stop! Don't
Oh
stop!
God!
Don't stop! Don't
you
stop!
guys get to listen to me, a few hours a week. She gets to listen to me all the time. If you get an opportunity to sit down and talk with my wife,
Okay, now we can
you'll-
stop. I just want to say, I'm sure her therapist is making bank.
Oh God! Oh shit!
I don't even think, by the way, Vegeta, I don't even think he'll be able to eat lean cuisines.
What is the microwave?
He's never pushed that button before in his life. How do I work this thing? Oh, damn, you're dead, babe. I mean, damn.
Oh, Start T. It's START. Start T. Yes. Oh yes.
And yes, I would agree, but it sounds like he has some sick things going on.
Oh, it sounds like he's talking about his daughter and not his wife. Yes.
you'll gain some wisdom. Why? Not because she's not wise herself. She's a great woman. She's a perfect woman. My perfect woman. But
Wow.
she
My.
adopted the culture that I brought into the home for her. Right?
So he likes
She
robots.
doesn't adopt everything I do. She doesn't like everything I do.
Good. Thank
But you
God.
know what husband is always doing? Husband is always introducing her to something new I just discovered. She came in today and she's having problems with her ankle. Boom! You guys know I had to answer for that, right? Because I've been studying Knees Over Toes Guy. I fell in love with Knees Over Toes Guy. I've watched a bunch of his.
Oh my goodness. Knees over toes guy. I hope that's the guy's handle. Right?
I
I hope that is the guy's handle. I hope he's just not still so stupid that he said knees over toes guy.
Oh God. You know what? I'm gonna say this. Remember I was saying that a lot of these guys look for somebody that they can actually follow?
Okay.
You saw the shit. When he's talking about Greg Adams. It's like, oh yeah, I listened to him and I took what he said and now I get to tell my wife what to do. Now it's knees over toes guy. Like, do you have an original fucking thought in your head? Like, really, do you have one? Do you have one? Do you know how to be a leader other than just being a fucking boss?
Wait. Look at things. Stop it.
He's definitely into getting stepped on by petite women.
Wow.
All right. Ooh, we're almost finished. We got 8 minutes left.
Videos, bonus course. Guess what? My wife got a problem. I can deliver. I can introduce her to something. You have to always be introducing your wife to something new, bringing new culture to her.
He's having a brain
Introducing her
fart.
to things that you can enjoy together, right? But it's got to be the right kind of wife. You got to be the right kind of woman that can do that. So when you say, when you don't have to, the kids moved on and she doesn't have to do that anymore, and the roles, two things, man. Two things I'll just leave you with this. Number one, you're always her boss. You're her boss with the kids, right? Because she stayed at home. You're the leader. You're the head of the household, right? You're always her boss. And then even when the kids are gone, because you are building stuff, because you're creating stuff, because you're always moving forward, you give her more work to do. As my kids have gotten older,
Give your wife busy work.
I think Vegeta's got it nail on the head. How's he gonna bring her new things when he when he clearly doesn't know what she knows? You're absolutely right. She runs the company. She's obviously the brains. How is he teaching her anything?
Because reasons, man. Because reasons.
You're fucking hilarious, man.
All right, let's go.
my wife has gotten more and more responsibility for my business. She didn't have any responsibility in my business up until like maybe 2000, actually when we started moved into this house, maybe 3-4 years ago. 3-4 years ago, all of a sudden, like I started just giving her more and more work. Now it's kind of like it's like a part-time job for her. But we're moving to the ranch, and I got a whole lot more work for her to do. I already told her about the events that we're doing. I've been telling her about all kinds of new shit we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna need her help. I'm putting on events. She's gonna be cooking for 100 guys.
I won't even say. All I can tell you is, if he's this big of a tool, he better have lots of caffeine, because this is an event and he has his wife cooking for all these guys. His nightmare might be confirmed when he passes out or goes to sleep. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, we're not above being 14-year-old boys on this show. Yes, she
might be in somebody else's tent that night.
She may be riding the cock carousel that night. Like, oh, your husband trying to keep you controlling and like, wait. Like, oh. Like, you know what? I am small enough to make that joke. I am petty enough to make that joke. Like, you ever think that, like, motherfuckers like this literally always use the wrong term of cuck. They use cuck incorrectly. But he would seem like as much shit that he talks, that he'll be a cuck. He'll be, while his wife is feeding 100 men, or some of the men are feeding her, he'll be sitting in the corner, like, he's like,
That's kind of sad, man.
It seems like he would be that guy.
Sad.
Or as Wajida actually put it, he has a homoerotic boot camp. So he may not be interested in his wife sometimes.
Is his wife even real?
I feel that he's mentally unstable. He's talking about a blow up now.
He's making my dick cry. Wow.
Oh God. Okay. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Or at least putting together the catering, right? You gotta help me organize those events. Part of what, and I'm just sharing my story because again, part of what I see for myself in my future, because you always everything about the future, is I'm building a retreat center. It's trying Camp Ranch, and it's gonna be a family business. I have chores for my kids to do. My wife, the queen, she's gonna be very busy making connections.
You gonna be making connections, all right.
And so that's number one. Always be her boss. You're always her boss. And then number two, always showing her new stuff, giving her new interests, right? Women generally don't have interests. Most women, not all.
Whoa.
This is the shit Cat was saying.
What?
Oh God.
Hold on. Most women don't have interests?
Oh.
How did this guy get married?
Oh.
How did he get... I mean, the misogyny is off the charts. Off the charts is misogyny. Wait. I can't even
Stop. Let your brain reboot, refresh. Yes, you have to do this sometimes when you respond to spitting like this.
Oh my God. Okay, wait, listen. Hold on. So, not only is she smarter than him, run his own company, do all these things, but he feels like he still needs to keep her under his thumb. Apparently, she's keeping him busy.
Oh.
If she's setting up the appointments, she's keeping him busy, not the other way around.
So we got two things I want to point out. So yeah, Kat said that was that's why she sent me the video. And two, Vegeta has an interesting point. Does he not realize that a queen was just a cousin you fucked and kept political power?
Wow. Yeah, it was incestuous as fuck. That's how the royal bloodlines continue.
They became pure. Pure.
Yeah. Birth defects.
Oh, God.
Not sharing the correct amount of chromosomes and shit, or too many chromosomes. But I don't think he might know that. I don't think he understands dominant recessive alleles. Or
I mean, he kind of sounds like he has an extra pair of stuff and chromosomes and whatnot.
No, man, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Kat, I want to thank you for sending the video to him or telling him about the video. And even though this shit makes my brain hurt, seeing the level of stupidity of some of these people, I guess it is a little bit enriching because it shows me who to stay the fuck away from.
Alright. Vegeta makes a good point. She set an appointment. Setting them on an appointment just when the time when the man would show up. Yeah, motherfucker, you thought you was gonna keep me quiet. Oh, poor boy, my husband is dead of me.
Wow.
Alright, let's go.
Day where women be able, like men, yes. A lot of women don't have interest. Most of what women do, like when they go online, is entertainment. It's men that are the ones that like get obsessed about certain ideas and start like, we go into these like mini studies. You ever get into like a mini study? Like,
wait. Oh, that's my mother. I'll talk to it in a minute. Because we almost finished with this. But what's funny is, did he just say that women mostly do stuff they do online is entertainment? He just said that. As if there are no women scientists. As if there are no, women professors. The person that actually figured out the expansion of the universe was a mother. Reason why she did that, because it was a field that she thought she wasn't going to make any discoveries in. So she was like, well, I got kids, and so let me just take this quiet field. And she actually discovered like the expansion constant of the universe from the Hubble shit.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Wow. Fuck.
I'm just saying, the level of tutoring is just ridiculous.
All right. Also, I want to say one more time, because this is almost wrapping up, because we only got a little bit of time if we kind of hurry up. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe.
You see what happened? You watch this and now you're stupider because of it. You can't even say like, share, subscribe, and this is some shit you do once a week easy.
Yeah.
See? Yeah. This is what I mean. These are the kind of people you need to stay away from.
I did an extra dose last night. I did a stream last night. Besides my normal 2. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Let's go.
wow, there's this area that I just got real fascinating, and you study all the videos about it, read all the books about it. That's more of a masculine thing. Men do that. Women, they're not really doing that. They're
really
entertaining them.
Really?
Yeah, he said it.
Okay, so I mean, you know, no disrespect or whatever, but or actually all disrespect to him. Has he never heard like Jane Goodall or anybody? I'm just throwing that one name out. And maybe people may not even understand. If you don't know who it is, look it up, research for yourself. I mean, what about Maya Angelou? I mean, since
that would be entertainment because that's not a contributor to the world. No, art is not a contributor.
She absolutely contributed to the world.
No, to motherfuckers like this, art isn't a contribution to the world.
Okay, but without the art,
Yeah, I know.
or the arts themselves, there is no culture. There is no culture without arts.
Hey, let's just talk about politicians. I'm sure he would be pissed about Kamala Harris. I'm sure this is one of the persons like, how dare she be a senator and her husband the second gentleman?
Apparently, she's his boss. Come on, man.
All right, let's go.
Read all the videos about it, read all the books about it. That's more of a masculine thing. Men do that. Women, they're not really doing that.
Wait, you know what? Hold on. Actually, I'm sorry. I just thought about something, and I gotta say this. He's talking about how the women. Okay, so growing up as a kid, I never saw one male librarian. I'm not saying they don't exist, but I never saw one male librarian. And I'm here to tell you, pretty much, throughout my life growing up, most of the librarians knew exactly where the books were. They didn't tell you to go to the card catalog most of the time. You'd be like, oh, I'm looking for so-and-so. Oh, you're going to find that over there. And they pointed it out. Or they were the ones doing the research or curating the books or this or that. So, where did he fucking grow up? I mean,
I would actually say,
universe?
I believe that he's selling bullshit to his audience to get money.
Okay, I hope that he's selling bullshit to his. I hope that he doesn't believe this bullshit that he's talking. I hope, sincerely, in my heart of hearts, that he is just thinking, I'm gonna say this shit to get viewers, to get money. I hope that's really what he's doing.
Both of you assume that he grew up.
Okay.
Well, stand corrected.
Well played, Vegeta. Well played. Because yes, he still has infantile paralysis.
All right. Let's go.
So, when my wife gets on the internet, she's not researching shit. She's on Facebook looking at what her friends are doing, or her sisters doing, and then complaining. That's it.
Okay.
You know?
Maybe because she lives the life with you. Maybe this is the reason why she's like, man, I need to fucking escape. He's everywhere I go. Hold on, let me fucking zone out to the bullshit of my family.
Or maybe, yeah, that's her sister's Facebook page that she's on.
No, it's her cousin.
Yeah, her cousin. Sweetheart, why is your cousin named Ralph? What, sweetheart? Why is your cousin's initials BFD? What does that mean? Best friend Dave. You sure about that? Because it sounds like looks like it says big fucking dick, but like no, it's best friend Dave. Davina. Yeah, best friend Davina. Oh God, okay. Alright, let's go.
I'm going to Facebook because I'm too busy learning shit, discovering shit. But you know what happens? And I have something to give to her. I'm not worried about her finding stuff. She's
like a fucking puppy. Look, I have something to give to you.
I show her. You know. And my wife is great because she knows what direction we're going in. Right? I make this decision, we're moving in this direction. That gives her excitement to go and start figuring shit out in that area too.
Wait.
Hold on. He just said how she's not interested and how she doesn't figure this out and that she doesn't do any research. I mean, apparently he doesn't know his wife. Or she's just really good at tricking the shit out of him.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. Wait, she takes your direction because you have the plan. You say what y'all gonna do, but she goes and figures shit out? Wait a minute. You smell that?
It's bullshit.
I smell bullshit! I smell bullshit! Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Honestly, because more of it benefits her. She's more interested in like, oh, okay, well, I see this is where we're going, like we're moving, right? And all of a sudden, she's getting on the Nextdoor app. She's finding all these homes.
Okay. Just by this story alone, She's fucking with him. She's fucking with him.
Yeah, she's gaslighting the shit out of this dude.
She's fucking with him.
She's the baddest gaslighter in history.
She's fucking with him. Oh, it benefits me this way, and she goes and figure shit out. Oh.
Why is the header of your sister's Facebook page divorce lawyers near me? Yes, Cat. Yes.
Okay, let's go.
School groups and she's meeting new people in the neighborhood we didn't move yet to. She's busy.
Wait, listen to this.
She's getting on the next door app. She's finding all these homeschool groups and she's meeting new people in the neighborhood we didn't move yet to. She's busy. You know why? Because I just gave her something to be busy about.
Okay, hold on. So he just admitted again that she does research. But he's saying that it's because he gave it to her to do. I don't believe that. I don't. At no time did he say, "Baby, you need to be," because he just said she. Once I tell her this, then she's taking the initiative to do X, Y, Z.
Not only that, let's be honest with this. Let's really be honest with it. You know she's on Tinder too. And not only the next door app, just like lonely bored housewife. Oh shit. She's busy.
At the women's abuse shelter. Wow. I hope not.
Oh god.
I hope he doesn't rage his wife. Thing.
All right, let's go. We're almost finished.
You're busy on that. You're busy on setting things up for our kids when we get there. She's loving it. She's as happy as ever. How's she doing that?
Escape hatch plan number 1, 2, 3.
And you gotta find that kind of woman. Do what you want. I'm just telling you what works for me. This is the kind of guy I am. This kind of situation I'm in because of the type of woman that I choose. If you want to learn how to do something well, you look at somebody who is already doing it well and you follow it. You do what they do. You don't reinvent the wheel. It's working. It's working for me. Now, my kids are still young. I don't know what it's going to be like if they get up and move. But guess what? I'm already thinking about that. I'm already miles ahead of that.
I mean, it does sound like he plans ahead. No, I don't. How much you want to bet? Once those kids are in a point where they don't need to be around it, their parents are on like 12, 13, 14.
Yeah, his wife probably divorced his ass. And take half of the business in which she owns the intellectual properties on because she invented and held down the brand.
Exactly. No, she's only been doing it for 3 or 4 years. Remember he said that?
Okay.
But he can probably, keep himself busy with his homoerotic.
Oh, I'm saying it, yeah. This guy's unreal. I'm glad I don't know any people like this personally.
Man.
And if I do, and you happen to be watching this video, like I say any other time, if we're on any kind of social media platform and we're friends or you follow or this or that, and you disagree with what I'm saying, just stop following me. Unfriend me. And the reason I'm telling you that is because apparently if you agree with shit like this, we definitely don't even need to conversate.
But you're only saying that because you're trying to suck up to women.
Okay. I don't want to say anything that might hurt me in the future, but it's not that I don't care. This isn't about sucking up. I mean, to be honest, I almost said I don't give a fuck about what they said. I almost went there. No, it's not about that. It's the fact that I can't have this level of stupidity in my life. It's not about the women or the men or whomever. I just really can't.
I have been said. People have said to me like, "You only just saying that because you just want to seem nice in front of women." But no, I have this thing called empathy that so many of these motherfuckers don't have. Like for real, they will say because you're not talking shit like he is, hating women like he is, that you're just saying that because you want to get women to like you.
No, I don't want to hate women because at the end of the day, I was raised by women. I mean, I won't lie, I grew up a single parent household. I was raised by my mother. And to be honest, if my mother would have somehow met a guy, married a guy like this, you wouldn't probably be seeing me right now because I would have murdered him.
In Minecraft. Yeah, in Minecraft.
Yeah, sure.
Like, and I get
But
it too.
I'm just saying, I would have not allowed. And again, it wouldn't be up to me because obviously my mom could choose whatever she wanted to choose within, again, because it's her life. But having anybody have an influence over any woman in my family where he has to be the boss and they got to do what he says and this and that, they got to fucking basically run the shit but take the back seat. What the fuck? I mean, people could actually conceive in their minds that I'm doing it just for someone else to approve it. You mean to tell me that I'm not smart enough to make the decision that shit like this has no place in society at all? Like, I'm not one for mass extermination because I'm definitely not a Nazi or want to come off.
Ironically, this fits into the Nazi whole stereotype.
Well, I was gonna say, but the craziest part is maybe he should be like set up for mass extermination. Like he should
No. He should be enlightened by different people.
Okay, he should be. Okay, sorry, I don't subscribe to.
Yes. Remember,
to that.
we have terms of
no,
service
you're
we have
right.
to-
No, right. No, it's not even that. I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, I know.
But I know there's people who won't understand that was sarcasm. So let me dial that back because obviously I believe slavery is wrong. Which he is clearly a slave master.
Exactly.
And I don't know. Maybe could we take it at night? Could we at minimum chemically castrate this guy so he doesn't keep reproducing?
I think the steroids have already done that.
Oh, okay.
I will say this, and I want to say this. And I know we got to finish this. My father was a plumber. I told you my father was a plumber.
Yeah.
He was an asshole. Like, I'm a watered down version of his assholeness. He made most of the money.
Watered down?
Yeah, well, watered down. He made most of the money in my household when I was growing up. But he still was never this domineering of he had to force my mother to stay at home and take care of me. Like, that was never his thing. And as much as the fault that he had, he's never just was like, well, I need to prove I'm a man because I'm a man. And he was born in the 50s.
Okay.
The fact is, he wasn't insecure as this fucker. This is an insecure fucker. And I just don't know. Like, I can't understand this shit. I can't.
Well, you want to know what somebody told me? Honestly. Said you can't make sense of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he's bullshit. His concept's bullshit. It'll never make sense to you. And if it does make sense to you, guess what? Stop having me down at your house. Absolutely stop fucking streaming or recording any videos with me if you start to make sense of his bullshit.
Oh God. I would actually.
I would politely decline to be associated with you.
At that point, I would ask for you to kindly yell at me.
I can't do that. It is against the law for assisted suicides. I cannot.
Okay.
I can't go there. We just talked about this. See, your sarcasm. People might not understand that that's sarcastic either. They're like, "Oh my God, is that his neighbor to kill him?" Like,
I didn't say that. I just said Yeller.
okay, what happened to Yeller?
All right, let's finish this.
What happened to Yeller?
Let's finish this shit.
Okay.
That's TOS. I can't say it. Let's finish this shit.
Okay.
Given the state of the world, I don't know. First of all, I'm not paying for my kids to go to college, so they ain't leaving that way unless they.
Just go.
Want to save their money and go to college, but I'm not sending my daughters off to be lunch meat at some university where they're gonna be drinking and pounding. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Well, guess what?
Wait. I'm sorry. As a father of a now 14-year-old, I don't think of. We're not TIing up in this bitch. We're not TIing up.
Oh,
in this
you mean
bitch.
you're not gonna make sure you bring her to the bring her to the gynae appointments? I'm sorry to laugh. I'm only laughing because I know where you're going with that, and that's actually not a funny. I apologize because that's actually
It's not funny.
That's not funny in any way.
It's sad. It's sad where you're so concerned with your daughter's purity. Like, that's sick. That's sick. I'm sorry. And maybe because I didn't go out and do a lot of women dirty when I was younger, but like, kids grow up as much as we don't want. Kids grow up, and I'm not going to fascinate myself. Oh yeah, she's keeping herself pure for this. Like no, like no. Look, just play safe and like don't let me hear about the shit. Just be safe and don't let me hear about the shit.
Right.
And it's the same rule I would have for my boy. I'm not gonna if I had a son like for some reason, and he got 14, like dude, just play safe and don't let me hear about it. Like, but to be fair, one time I was at home and my father kind of was walking in the house while I had a girl over, and that was an interesting conversation. That was a very interesting conversation. But we're not going to have that conversation. Wow.
You're right, Kat. He probably absolutely is refusing to educate his daughters because he wants them to fall into the same codependent trap. And I'm just simply saying, again, people who have tons of followers who are like this guy, you're actually making us stupider. Well, actually, we're stupider. Not we, but the people who follow you are fucking clearly not dealing with a full deck.
All right, let's go. We're almost finished. We got 2 minutes and 52 seconds of this shit, and probably 30 minutes of him is hot shit.
And you're right. You're absolutely right, Byron, that the silverback gorillas have more empathy than this for the children than this guy. I mean,
let's go.
Not paying for that, right? That's when the children get destroyed. Sunwolf University come back liberals with blue hair. Ain't doing it. So
says the guy with no hair.
I'm already thinking about this plot of land that we're about to buy. It's unfolding. I would love nothing more than for my daughters to find good husbands, and I want to get along. I want to get along with my son-in-laws, and we'll work on the ranch together. I'll build you a nice little house over there on that parcel. Build a couple houses if you want. You can raise your family right here. I want my family to stay close. Is it?
Okay, but what if they don't want to stay close to you?
I mean,
it has to be mutual.
I mean, like no lie, the way he's talking about it. You read the Bible before.
Yeah.
Why am I getting flashbacks of Lot and his family? I'm just saying.
Okay, what happened to Lot and his family?
Oh, so you remember Sodom and Gomorrah?
Right. They turned. I understand what happened. He said,
like,
don't turn around. They turned around, and what happened?
Oh, it was worse than that. So
No, I'm saying.
the two angels came to his house, and what did he do? Offer his untouched daughters to the crowd just to save his hide. And when they ran away, well, it was only him and his daughters that made it, and they started a new motherfucking generation without branching off the family tree. Man, wow, fuck.
I'm just saying, I would have hoped that he would have wanted something better for his daughters. You know,
he wants to keep women stupid and dependent.
Yes,
because it makes him feel better.
Okay, but at the same time, like he was saying, he wants to build a house on this parcel and maybe a few houses. Okay, but again, with this level of ignorance and stupidity, how do you know that the man in which your daughter is going to be with is not intelligent enough to be like, baby, we need to get you out of this. Let me help you get help. Let me help you get deprogrammed, baby. Let me upgrade you to some degree in the right way, in which this guy thinks he's upgraded. He swears that he's got the market cornered for his wife and everything's great and rosy.
It'd be like that shit with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
Wow.
Just instead of the woman being the man being the like, okay, we need to leave. I need to leave my family. It's the woman.
Right. But.
Well, he does seem like he would rather be, God King Elliot,
And it's just unfathomable that there's this much, again, stupidity in the world.
Oh, with Cheetah, that would fuck him up. That would fuck him up.
Yes, what if his daughter is gay? You're right.
Honestly,
that would be awesome.
Man.
That would be an awesome fucking Lemony Snicket unfortunate event for his life.
Well, he said that he doesn't want to send his daughters to college because they come back blue-haired liberals.
I know, says the man with no hair. He's just jealous of the blue-haired liberals.
Let's go.
It's gonna happen? I don't know. Only time will tell. To be continued. But I want to keep
his family plan sounds like a fucking 8-year-old's.
It sounds more like a fucking manifesto, actually.
He's starting a fucking new code.
Look, most people who have to write manifestos are clearly in my dealing with life or my experience with people who make. Usually, they are clearly disturbed.
Well, I would say this: the American version. I mean, like the Communist Manifesto. By Marx was actually
okay, but listen, I'm not. I don't come into contact with that on a regular basis. That's not something I deal with on a regular basis. I'm saying, from what I see and what I've been used to, anytime a manifesto is involved, so is mental instability or some kind of problem going on.
He's a muscular Charles Manson.
Wow.
Oh shit. That kind of makes sense.
Wow, right. He's sending his women off to
all right, let's go.
I want to keep my family together. At least I want to have the opportunity to keep my family together.
What you're doing, dog, they're not. They're going to fucking run away the first chance they get. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was triggered there. Let's continue.
That way, you say like the woman doesn't have anything to do. You know what women love more than anything? Being a grandma. Ask any grandma how much more they love being a grandma than being a mom.
Of course,
wait,
hold on. Do you know why they're fucking like it better?
Because they don't have to take care of the kids.
Well, no, because they get to send us little bastards home. You had a great time with grandma today, didn't you? Okay, baby. Now
let me give you all the candy.
Right.
Let me give you all excited.
Let me sugar you up. Let me do whatever, and then send your ass home to your parents.
To teach those little bastards to irritate me when they were shit.
Right. Come on, man.
Oh God. But it's fucking we lost it in the joking, but he literally just said that the only reason why women are happy is when they're mothers.
Okay, so my question is, what does he do with the people who don't have children?
Who can't have children.
Right. Now listen. For someone who has medical conditions and they can't have children, absolutely probably the happiest thing in their life might be to have a baby or to be a mother.
But the thing is, the fucked up part about it, let me say this. The reason why that would be because they've been thought to been lesser because they couldn't have kids. We fuck, especially women up.
Okay, not we, but society.
Society, I'm saying society. Fucks women up to just say, you don't have any value unless you have kids. That's fucked up. And it's happening to guys now. The red pills and black pills, but fucking 17 and 18-year-olds talking about, right. Well, if I don't have a family now, then I'm just shit.
Right, but the main reason society puts such pressure on that is to perpetuate life on Earth. I'm just saying, it's obviously dialed down, but the reason why they're like, oh, you need to have a kid, you need to be married, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that, is because at the end of the day, if all women just said, you know what, fuck it, I'm on strike. I'm not having any more kids. Fuck you. The species will die out. Well, sorry. They have clones and they have fucking test tube babies and they have other means now that they can bypass the uterine walls and all that. But
that's a slippery slope argument. Just because a few people don't want to have kids, don't mean that everybody's all of a sudden gonna stop having kids.
Okay, hold on. Let me parallel this.
Okay.
So this is the same slippery slope argument that you could have with anything. And all you need to do is change the subject, right?
Oh no.
So wait, go ahead.
I give you that because that's the reason why people say, well, we shouldn't have any openly gay people because if some openly gay people happen,
Correct. Correct. So what happens is, the unfortunate thing is, the people in the so-called majority have a belief system, right?
Mm-hmm.
And anytime that belief system is in jeopardy of being lost or changed, they do whatever they can do to keep that thing going. So whether it's good or bad, society has placed upon people the pressure of having children and procreating. And, you know.
I think what my problem is.
But we shouldn't apply so much pressure. I mean, and I'll let it go. I mean, I'm not going to, beat it over the head, but we shouldn't apply so much pressure.
I think my problem is that if you hold a belief, you should hold a belief because you believe it, not because everybody else around you believe it. You know what I mean?
Okay, but there's unfortunately some people,
a lot of people that are followers.
Okay, again, I'm not trying to. I'm not quantifying or how many. I'm just saying there's people out there who need to, to some degree, they need to be part of the sheeple movement.
They need to have a consensus to believe shit.
Yeah. I mean, but again, this is all an individual choice. This is all an individual choice, and obviously individuals choose to follow this guy, and even though it makes me a lot perturbed that this kind of thing can go on or be perpetuated, it is what it is. I just don't choose it for my life. Maybe that's it. And I sound furious, and I'm not even really that furious. I'm actually more. It's more like the level of stupidity. Like, damn. No wonder. I mean, I'm just saying. No wonder we have such a hard time. In life when so many people are just trying to have their rights and their lives and they're this respected, and then you have a fucking person like this who's like, oh, let's take it all away.
It's at some point. Like, I stop having anger for these motherfuckers. Only emotion that I have reserved for them. Pity.
I know. I'm listening, but I'm looking at Vegeta's last comment, and the truth is, I'm never gonna lose faith in humanity, because then I might have to call Dr. Kevorkian. I mean, or have an assisted situation. I have to ask my neighbor to help me out.
No. If I gotta suffer in this world, you do too. Let's continue.
Wow, look at this bastard.
Any grandma, ask any grandma. They love being a grandma. So I want to create a situation where my wife can keep her hands will be busy with her grandkids. My mom. We're all gone. All my siblings, we're all left the house. My mom stays busy with the grandkids. On the weekend, she can't wait to see her grandkids. My sister, she watches my sister's kids. My mom is busy. My mom's busy with the grandkids.
Wow.
And
you know what? I wonder.
Go ahead.
If your sister's kids are being watched by your grandma or by your mom, sorry, then apparently she doesn't have a man like you in her life, because he obviously has a penal situation going on. He's industrial prison complex at his house. I mean, his wife doesn't go anywhere. His kids are all homeschooled, and nothing against homeschooling. There's nothing wrong.
it seems like it's only done for people that want to keep control of their kids.
I wouldn't say that. I think it's sometimes too people who don't want to necessarily conform to what is going on in the school systems these days. I think some of it is also fear when we see, or have heard about things like Columbine or Red Hook. So
Sandy Hook.
Oh, sorry, Sandy Hook.
Yeah.
Right, Sandy Hook. I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. I said Red Hook. Red Hook is actually a beer and a place in New York. So I apologize for that. But the reality is people choose homeschooling for all sorts of reasons. It's not just. But I can understand how in your mind it's a great level of controlling their kids and this and that. It could be. You could be right. But I would hope that there's more things driving that. Just saying.
All right, we're almost finished. We're at a minute left. Oh God, this has been 2 hours.
Serving my father, because he serves her. He still works. He still fixes cars. What my mom does, she makes sure there's a meal on the table when he gets home.
You wanted to say something? Go ahead.
No, I don't.
If you didn't want to say anything about his mother serving his father.
No, I don't want to. I was just duly noting that.
She makes sure that his clothes are clean and folded when he needs it. She makes sure the house stay clean. That's enough to keep your hands full, right? So that's it, man. That's the way I think it. That's the way I see it, and that's my answer to that. Done. Yo, it's your bro Elliot. I hope you.
Wow.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Let's just bring no, I don't have that shit up. Yeah. So, final thoughts?
Final thoughts is hopefully in some way he could be having one of his retreats on some mountain and there could be an avalanche and just wipe out his whole fucking camp. And hopefully his wife escapes.
And there would be no fatalities. It's just that, yeah, his camp is gone. Yes, that's what we're going to say.
I mean, no, maybe not fatalities, but they could possibly, get stuck or stranded on the fucking mountain. I don't know. But either way.
Look at GA5 at 55-24.
I would absolutely agree. But he needs more than that. Actually, he needs his card revoked. Fuck giving him a wake-up call. Let's just revoke his ass.
I'm just saying. Wow. Yeah, he thinks women shouldn't vote.
Okay, well, if women didn't vote, I mean, and I don't know what side you lie, where your allegiance lies with this, but if women weren't allowed to vote and this and that, we would still be having Trump in office.
Man.
Let's just think about that for a second.
Man.
Now, there might be some people who might not agree and might think that Trump was so great and so special.
No, he wasn't.
And
he wasn't. He was.
I'm not saying.
shit.
Okay, listen. I'm not saying I subscribe to that. I'm saying there may be people who are looking in on this and may actually think that. But I challenge them to this. Okay. If he was so great and he was this and that, give me an example of what he did that was great. A clear example. Show me where he was an actual leader that cared about and put America first.
Damn it.
That's my simple argument. I don't care about the fact that he's blatantly a racist or, blatantly in Minecraft. Yeah. You're absolutely right, Wajida. And I just got totally sidetracked by that. Either way, all I'm saying is, show me what he did that was great. And let's not worry about the fact that, again, like I'm saying, he was clearly blatantly racist, blatantly a misogynist. Show me what he did that was great. Let's not worry about his shortcomings or character flaws. You show me where he was great, and then I will acknowledge that.
When was the time when America was great under Trump? When was that time? Was it the 1950s when people that couldn't pass a paper bag?
See, here's the thing. We had this conversation off camera. We had this conversation about the Make America Great Again, right? Yeah. And I told you honestly, I've asked every person who I asked who kind of backed that up or whatever. They all named a time period when slavery still, before it became the industrial prison complex, under the 13th Amendment, still allowing slavery to be legal, but as long as you're in prison. But again, I just asked them, at what time was it great? And they always name a time when slavery was rampant.
Man.
Or when blacks were basically shouldered
Jim Crow and shit like that, yeah.
No, well Jim Crow was actually the laws that they established after.
I know.
After
it was slavery like.
Well, when they could no longer openly make you work for free.
Yeah.
So they thought of other ways to bring you down.
So Thang actually says in a comment, he literally believes that semen has power. That when you ejaculate in a woman, she takes your powers. Wow.
No, she helps you relieve your stress.
Wow. Vegeta says, Trump did a great job and stuff. Great job at fucking things up. It was great when he left, too. Yeah, that's a great thing he did leave. All right. Whew. All right, so guys, I actually had no, look. Hey, look, I will give him that. Yes, the part of slavery, yes, when you actually break the law, yes, you should go to jail. However, let's be fair here though, because there's people who they do that. All right, y'all. Okay. All right, we got to wrap it up because my mother is calling and I'm late for something. So we got to wrap it up. Any final thoughts?
Final thoughts is this guy's fucked up. Don't follow him, and that's it.
All right, guys. Thank you. I'm gonna be on later. I know this is like one of those days where I do a lot of streaming. I'm gonna do a hangout stream at about 7:30 today. Just gonna be me chilling and talking. I want to thank everybody who's watched and hit me up later. Thanks, guys. And what we always do, play us out, Richard.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah. I'm probably afraid of that because then people don't hate each other, and people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy people. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you've dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism is to promote racism, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things?
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you're like the people that are in power. To me, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, people that get to become executives become like the people that were already executives.
I don't know, maybe.
They go in with good intentions, but it eats them up. It's like a cesspool, you know. It just gets on you and it
The
starts
system
eating.
levels them.
Pretty soon it's
Is
all
that
gone.
what a cesspool sounds like?
Yes.